It's May, I'm Jaden Jefferson, and this is Toledo News This Morning. Certainly this week we have seen the spring showers, but will it lead to enjoyment of the May flowers this weekend? Let's start by getting a check of your weekend weather. The National Weather Service says to expect a high in the upper 50s and low in the upper 40s, with a slight chance of showers for your Saturday. The Ohio Department of Transportation says that work on I-475 between Airport Highway and US 24 will continue through this spring season, with the pavement work happening on northbound I-475 closer to Maumee to wrap up before summer. While we're on the topic of road work, the city of Toledo is hosting info sessions to give the public an idea of what to expect from its projects. As you can see, there are three. One regarding Secor Road, another about Whitmer Drive, and one relating to Arlington Avenue. House Bill 6 is at the center of Ohio's largest public corruption scandal, a bailout for First Energy's nuclear power plants. It passed back in 2019, the result of bribes that were paid to officials in the State House. But current lawmakers in Columbus this week took action to roll back part of that law. That being the subsidies electricity customers in the state have paid since 2020 for two coal-fired power plants owned by the Ohio Valley Electric Corporation. With the passage of House Bill 15, which now only needs the signature of Governor Mike DeWine, this added expense for Ohioans is one step closer to going away. Here is your reminder that Tuesday is Election Day in Ohio. On the ballot this primary election, starting at the state level, is Issue 2, which if passed, would allow the state to issue up to $2.5 billion in bonds over a 10-year period for local infrastructure projects. On the local level, there's the race for Toledo mayor. Incumbent Wade Capsicavage, as well as independents Roberto Torres and Harold Harris. I've spoken to all three candidates on Community Focus, and you can check out those interviews right here on my channel. There's also Metro Parks Toledo's Issue 8, which is a replacement levy. It would cost the owner of a $100,000 home $49 per year over a 10-year period. The latest episode of my podcast, Behind the Byline, produced in partnership with the Toledo Free Press, is a conversation with University of Toledo professor Dr. Linda Royard. I asked her about recent changes at the school in response to Ohio Senate Bill 1 and the debated intersection of politics and higher education. You can listen on Spotify and at ToledoFreePress.com. That is all for this first Toledo News This Morning of May. Connect with me on social media, not only for the news, but a behind-the-scenes look at how it's made. Also remember to join me tomorrow for a new Community Focus, on which I'll be joined by Bowling Green State University Professor of Political Science, Dr. Melissa Miller. We're discussing BGSU's statewide poll conducted in April, which asked Ohioans about their feelings toward the Trump White House, candidates in the race for governor, and other matters. I will see you on Sunday.